So we're coming off of all the game shows that happened about a week and a half ago, and it was a lot to take in for a gamer. You know what I mean? It's so many shows. But one thing that we've noticed is that a lot of people who watch these shows were not necessarily enthusiastic about what they saw overall when you look at all the shows at the same time. And the question that keeps coming up is, are gamers too picky? For me, I would just have to say no. No, I'm not too picky. What's up, you guys? This is Supreme King back with another video. Thank you for watching, and go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe. The biggest thing that was coming out from the gamer world, from what I was seeing on social media and other people's videos, is basically the industry is trying to tell us, the gamers, that we are too picky. And I'm just like, whoa, like, how are we too picky? Is that a bad thing for you as the gamer to be too picky? I feel like you should be allowed to be too picky. It's your money at the end of the day, right? But apparently, a lot of us didn't like all the shows or didn't like everything in the show. Or it seems like a lot of people like less than half of the show per show. And now we're just being told, hey, you're too picky. And I'm just like, yo, are we really too picky? I don't know if we too picky. I don't think we're too picky. I feel like you should demand better. You should demand quality games. They don't all have to be AAA, but they just need to be quality games. They need to be games that you actually want to play. They shouldn't be a conveyor belt of games. They shouldn't be a whole bunch of junk, right? You deserve better. I feel like as a gamer, I deserve better. I should play real, great quality games. I don't necessarily want to play a lot of live service games where I'm being drip fed content and I got to keep, resubscribing to something or keep paying into something. I'm the type of dude who really does just want to pay for something one time and just play the whole thing. That's not where the industry is going right now. I mean, we already know this, right? But that's where I am with it. But the idea that the gamer is too picky is a little wild to me. It's almost like you can't enjoy the finer things in life. You can't enjoy the things that you want the most. You have to be told that you have to tone things down a little bit, temper your expectations. I don't want to temper my expectations at a big gaming show or a big event. We were just coming off of those gaming shows. That was like, you don't see that many shows day after day for a week or a week and a half that often. That doesn't happen that often. It usually only happens that one time in the summertime, right? I feel like they should be coming with their A game. They really should. They should be coming with their best material for these shows. And it seems like they're not. Just to me, it seems like you get half of it is good and half of it is bad, but it's also some of it is presented a little off, or they should have rearranged a few things in a couple of shows, And I just feel like, overall, you are allowed to be picky as a gamer. You should not feel like you are too picky. I don't feel like I'm too picky. I don't nitpick every little thing, but at the same time, I would like to have a quality product. Who wouldn't want to have a quality product? Everybody wants to have a quality product. I can imagine that, right? So for me, I don't think that it's too much to say, this should be this, or this should be that, whatever it is, whatever the game is. For a little bit more context, I just thought that it was way too many game shows in that small little week of a time frame. And then when you're going through the content, it was just like they were just showing you stuff where it was just like, what is this? I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this. No, I want to play that. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this. And it's like when you go through like 4 or 5 different shows, and overall, if you actually tallied up how many games was there, and if you can only pull out 5 at most, or you can't remember no more than like 3 to 5 afterwards, doesn't that seem like it's a problem? I feel like that's a problem when you have 4 or 5 different shows and each show is over 30 minutes to an hour. One of them was like an hour and a half, right? The Xbox show. And it's like you really only pulled out a few games here and there, and you're not trying to be negative. Like, I don't want to be negative. I'm not trying to be negative at all, but I feel like people, when they say you're being too picky, it's just like, are we really being too picky? Or should you just show better stuff? Like, you, maybe some of these games, probably the teams could have been consolidated a little bit, and they could have like crafted something better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could see where one game lacks a little bit on one side, another game lacks on a little bit of another side, and it's like, man, if somehow in the perfect world, if they came together and they put together something more quality, it's like, yeah, I'll be paying attention. But that's not really the case, I guess. But and it is what it is. It's just a quick video here. I just wanted to just touch on that. I don't want this to be too long. I'm looking at the timer. But to me, I don't like the idea that you as the gamer should temper your expectations, or you're being called too picky. That term just don't fly with me, really. It's like, it's my money. I'm picky with my money, right? I don't know. Somebody has to let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Do you feel like you being too picky? How do you feel? Tell me in the comment section. How do you feel if somebody's telling you, the people making the product is telling you, you are being too picky? However, we want your full money right away, and we want you to keep paying into something right away. How do you feel about that? Let me know below. Other than that, yeah, it was a quick video, a little bit of a rant. I don't like doing the negative stuff, but I just didn't like seeing that. I was starting to see that, and I'm just like, come on, man. How are you too picky? There's no way you're too picky. I don't feel like you if anything, you should be more picky so you get better product. You know what I'm saying? The consumer should have the best product. That's just how I feel. Other than that, I don't want to keep going on about this. I'm going to let this one go so I can get to the next one. And yeah, other than that, check out the Rocket Launcher podcast, brand new podcast. I'm aiming for it to be out every Sunday morning around 10:30 a.m. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.